Welcome to What's Up Weekly. Thanks for tuning in this week. I'm Pat. I'm here with Brian in the youth room. And in case you're not aware, today we are going to celebrate the National Day of Giving. So
Yes.
how are we going to celebrate that?
By giving.
Giving to whom?
Me.
To you.
It's great.
Well,
But
I'm sure you would think that.
Well, sure. And I like getting things.
Yep.
Money.
We all do.
Right. But it's not the National Day of Receiving, so it's all about giving.
It's all about giving.
Yes. So,
And it's always a semi-awkward thing to talk about giving. We're not going to highlight that here about how much you're giving
not
or
overtly.
to what you're giving.
Right.
The important thing is give through the My Church app.
Indeed.
You might not know that you can go on the My Church app and give to any fund here at Southgate.
Anything.
And it's easy,
There's a Brian Fund on there. You should check it out.
You can. We'll see how much is in there at the end of this week.
Not much, I would
Well,
wager.
Who knows?
So, okay.
But please sure to get plugged in and giving here. Also, with Christmas right around the corner, we'd love to hear who you're giving to this Christmas. If you've chosen to sponsor an individual or give to a certain charity or organization here in Springfield, feel free to email us, southgate@southgatechurch.org, and tell us how your family is giving this Christmas.
That's right. And you can also leave those ideas in the comment section below. And those things might just spark creativity in other families, and because giving is a bit contagious.
Sure.
And we'd love to see that take off, not like cancer, but
No.
like something else.
Like an awesome jet plane.
That's right. Okay,
Yeah.
good. Hey, shifting gears, we are having a business meeting this Sunday. It's our annual church business meeting, and just want to let you parents know that we are providing childcare for nursery through 5th grade. Nursery through pre-K will be in their normal classrooms. Kindergarten through 5th grade will be up in the upper room, and so parents, you can pick up your kids in the upper room after the business meeting. Make sure you've got your claim ticket that you get at the check-in time at our kiosks, and you can pick your kids up there.
That'd be great. And also, this Sunday on the 4th, the youth group is having our annual Christmas party. That's something I look forward to every year.
Yes.
It's a great time. But we also ask all of our students to bring 2 things. So we
Okay.
ask everyone to bring a small gift, somewhere between $5 and $10. Can be a gift card, candy, something nice that you'd like to receive.
That's
That's
it.
key.
I like to think about buying for myself, but then I'll just put it in the pile of gifts.
Sure.
So
Yep.
so that I know that there's at least one gift in the gift exchange that I'm going to like.
That's nice, yes. So that's our gift exchange. But then also, we ask each student to bring a food item. Now, the flyers that are in the youth room and on the website have this all laid out for you. But just as a reminder, any middle schoolers, we ask them to bring a pasta dish to share. Spaghetti,
Great.
mac and cheese, pasta salad, I don't care. Something, be creative. And then also we ask our high school girls to bring a dessert to share and our high school guys to bring a drink to share.
Yes.
That'll be taking place this Sunday the 4th at the Terrell's home
In Xenia.
in Xenia. Yep.
Great.
So it'll be a great time. No transportation provided, so please be sure to get your own ride there.
All right. Now, speaking of Christmas, our kids' Christmas choir has been practicing during the iGrow hour on Sundays. And so this choir is for petite praisers through 5th grade. 4th and 5th graders, you are invited to join us during the iGrow hour on Sunday mornings to practice. Now, last week we passed out DVDs that has the music and the motions to the songs on those DVDs. And I think most families were able to get one. If your family did not receive a DVD, please pick one of those up either this Wednesday evening or next Sunday. And copies of those DVDs will be placed at the Kids Ministry kiosk area. So when you check your kids in, make sure to pick up one of those DVDs there. And then, our family discipleship tip of the week.
Time for that.
Yes, that's
great.
right. Hey, well, it's hard to imagine that we'd even bring up or suggest summer camp right now, but by way of family discipleship tips, hey, parents would maybe think about putting a bug in your parents' ear to maybe think about buying a week of camp for their grandkids for this summer.
That's a great
And so
idea.
every summer we take kids 3rd grade through 8th grade to summer camp down at Scioto Hills Camp. And so in terms of giving gifts with eternity in mind, this would be an awesome thing for grandparents to be able to put a certificate under the tree that says, hey, we've got a week of summer camp paid for you. And that sure is better than getting like a Tonka truck.
Or socks.
Or socks,
Yeah.
So summer camp. So family discipleship
Great
tip
idea.
of the week.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you for that.
Great. And then starting in January, I want to give a plug for this elective that we're going to be doing. We're going to be walking through this book by Richard Baxter. I gave a plug for this book several weeks back.
ago.
And so what we're going to do during the WUW hour, we're going to have a class, and we're going to walk through characteristics that make a godly home. And I'm really excited to take some of the things that Richard Baxter suggested back in the 1600s and using that as a conversation starter for us. And then we'll jump into God's Word to think about what it means to have a godly home as it relates to our marriages, our parenting strategies, what it is that our kids ought to be doing for the Lord, and I'm excited for that time.
Yeah, thanks. That's exciting. Next up, we have a favorite part of our show. We call this fun name Outshouts with Tap and Nair.
Tap and Nair.
So we like to do this every couple weeks, but to give some recognition to people in our ministry and cause us more embarrassment than we cause them.
It always does.
So my outshout for the week is to Giarek and Hale Larrett. And now they are parents in our ministry. They have a couple girls in our youth group, and they're going to be hosting our Christmas party.
Yes.
Really fun couple involved in a lot of different areas here at Southgate.
Many different areas, and invaluable to some of the things that we do.
They are.
For sure.
So Giarek and Hale, thank you for your service, for your ministry here, and we're excited to have our party at your house next week.
Awesome. Hey, my outshout goes to Tux and Yibble Rika. Now, Yibble heroically took one on the chin this Sunday. And
line of fire.
Yeah, she did. And so she serves in our children's ministry area, and it's always messy serving Jesus. And unfortunately, she caught a little vomit on one of her lower legs, and it was a little messy, but she's serving Jesus with a smile on her face, and her husband, Tux, serves as a deacon and also volunteers in our children's ministry. We're thankful for them and all that the Rikas do for our church ministry. So outshouts go to you guys. Thank you.
Yep.
All right.
And then our last part of our show is our game for today. And this week's game is Mystery Room.
All right.
Now, we haven't played this in, I want to say, 2 months.
It's been a little while.
But our producer, Jordan Hellwig, is taking a picture of some room here at Southgate, and it's up to us to identify that room. Feel free to play along at home. The pictures will be displayed up on the screen, and we'll see how many of these 3 rooms
in color for our viewers at home.
That's true.
But we are at a disadvantage because the pictures that we're seeing are in black and white to make it more difficult for us and easier for you, because we want you to feel better about yourself.
Better than we feel about ourselves.
That's right.
That's for sure.
Here we go.
So the first one, ready? We'll display this one. First room.
Oh, this one's easy.
Here at Southgate.
Dun-da-da.
Upper room.
That is correct.
Producer says correct. All right. Well done.
All right. One for one.
It's a good start.
That
better than usual.
Better than last week. 0 for 5. I got to redeem myself here.
Second image.
Okay. Or you could. Oh, I know where that one is. Yes.
I recognize it.
Okay.
I'm saying the 2's room.
No, that is the classroom that is actually in the upper room.
It is.
And I'm getting the correct
You're right.
sign.
Well
All right.
done.
Yes.
Pastor Brian.
Woohoo! That makes it 2-1.
220, maybe?
That is room 220 officially.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
All right.
Last but not least, the third.
The third one. You
Third
get a chance to
mystery
tie
room.
here.
Ooh. Special friends room.
I said the welcome center, and neither of us is right.
Choir
He's in the
room.
choir room. Hey, you know what? We'll give a little plug here for Jason Nail and the choir.
That's
If you're
true.
If you're not doing anything on Wednesday evenings and want to join the choir and practice, you know, we could always make that choir a little bit bigger. And
We'd love to have you.
And it's always a great ministry to join. Awesome folks there.
Well, Brian, how's it feel? You won this week.
That's right, and I won outright even.
That's true.
That's good.
Congratulations.
All right, man.
So,
Hey, that's it for What's Up Weekly. We'll see you next week.
Merry Christmas.